has 8 elims of Festo, 17 total. The beams are there. The golden scar is there. The golden AR is there. Has the tools. At this moment here, it's going to be a simulation of that, close to arena vibes, You could just rock it out and just get as much as possible, but you better get ready to change those gears very quickly after this match because you're going to get some high matchmaking after this one.
100%. You can see another elim falls to the storm there. All of a sudden, he is racking up here, and this is the angle you want in the end game. You want the players on the back storm line, the control of the high ground to be yours, and just like that, you can rain fire with what seems like infinite ammunition because he has so much. There's not enough playtime from here to the end of the game to actually use.
If you're Zayt staff and stretch, you go for a third zone. Insane. In duos, Monster, when would be the right time to strike for high ground?
Yeah, it depends, man. With shockwaves in the inventory, these late rotates or the late retakes for height make a lot of sense. But more importantly, the difference between trios and duos is that the earlier you go, the more risk you put yourself in, right? In trios, you can do it a lot earlier. You can do it at zone 5 and 6 because you have effectively 1,500 mats times 3, right? Every single individual player, if they are capped off on material.
They were talking about they're able to get a lot of elims on the low ground, and that seems to be a new play style that's been coming out of the FNCS competitive scene, playing for low, because that is the ability to rack up so many elims. And then my question is as well, when it comes to low ground, can a duo hold it as easy as a trio? I mean, I know it's going to be not as easy because you're losing your down one man, but look at that. That was a pre-fire pump. I like it. And who is this already rocking Lachlan's outfit? Hello?
Hey.
You must be a somebody if you got this outfit early access.
We appreciate that. It's Chap. Yes, sir. Chap right here looking good. Playing. Remember, his angle is allowing Hufishy to definitely set up more successfully as well because he's properly positioning himself to really get a pinch going here now with Hufishy.
Some nice beams coming through, get some hits. Remember, off ping, so the misses will be there. I mean, he did tag one really strong for 50, but look at this. They're covering all this dead side rotation they have, and they have that strong rotation holding down through. And it is so tempting to go down there, but the kind of the skill and the wisdom of Chap knowing, understanding that, hey, no matter what, we're going to stay on this high ground. And now they're going to put any pressure on anyone who just squeaks on through. It's going to be a nice opportunity to get more elims as basically everyone is just kind of hurting themselves. And that storm is creating so much pressure. Now it's just opportunity to look those fresh builds and look for those white tags.
Ooh, nice tag right there. That's going to be one down. Everyone else is fighting on a storm line. Another shield crack here. They are abusing the pressure of the storm line. Now down comes Chap to hold this player out. He's not going to get the cone there like he was looking for, and Hufishy came down as well. Bit of a problem that they gave up the height, but they do have the advantage nonetheless here in terms of HP. Out comes the crash pad over, and he hits the shot. Well played for Chap here. It is now a 2v1 situation. This is the last player. That's the last shot.
Wow.
Yeah, 100%. This is the place to do it. Really get into it. Remember, anyone can sign in from home as Savid is connecting the big shots. Got to be careful. You don't know who you're going to go against. You go against a tier 1 pro like Savid. You can be coming against someone like yourself who's probably just trying to get his feet wet and, try out competitive for the first time. Or maybe it's been a while since you hopped in. Duos is going to be bringing in, I believe, a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of teams, and just casuals, right, that want to come together and try out comp. What a great lineup there, though. The wall break with the timed pre-fire through it. That was beautiful.
Man, bring me some shades of the heavy sniper almost. I just love it when the team coordinates to break a wall and the snipe comes on through. Save it. Rode the FNCS trio route with Scully and Castery. Had a decent running in the Heat 3, coming in 20th place, unable to get to those grand finals. But Save it himself in the Dreamhack Open came in 39th place back in August. And then Browner also competed as well in the Dreamhack stage, coming into a 55th finish in October. So looking for some better footing, and it could start right here, right now. And yeah, that's what I really like about these are actually 2 Irishmen, as to quote my boy Fallout would say, the 2 Irishmen representing their country well, and so far in Heat 2.
Yeah, doing a good job, and now approaching that 170 point placement. So you can tell their first game wasn't a huge one by any means. The second one being so much bigger, and now that's a very impactful elim. He's gonna be able to secure all the loot there, giving him so much more comfortability for the high ground and a sniper shot opportunity. The crash pad was a little late there, almost through the bag, but he does manage to save himself as things do come down. Someone actually broke the high ground there for a second. Another snipe follow-up's not gonna find it, but what a great job from Save It here so far. Damage getting put across the board here.
Yo, would it be a good idea to carry a sniper in in-game like this? I mean, you have those opportunities, man, right? And if you could quick scope and hit it, you'll cause a lot of destruction. And hey, you never know, someone could already be shield crack, and that'll be an easy elim. And I don't know, man. Thomas HC being the best sniper, but I'm seeing some good sniper play and in-game opportunities. It's not as stacked, but still, maybe you might start carrying a sniper now going forward.
Ooh, double edit right here. It's a team play, but he's going to need more to get through. He tries to crash bat this opponent down. This is a problem. They have to get over this mountain. He doesn't have a lot of HP. He's already flirted with it a little too much. Now, though, it is going to pull back. So, granted some favor here. 30 mats left, guys. No more material. He cannot build. Should have crash batted there, but it's okay. He does live to see another day. Pressure comes in. This is a clutch situation now. 2v2. It's a low ground hold from Browner and Save It here. How are they going to be able to play as he picks up a perfectly timed set of material there? And this is going to work out. They have 17 elims as a duo. The victory royale will be much, much warranted here.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We talked about tiebreakers coming down to a victory royale. So, yeah, we already saw people dropping 40 elims.
No.
Oh, no, he gets knocked. Can he get the...
No, barely. Oh, but the teammate.
Wait, they got it.
I think he clutched it.
Got it. Yeah, he clutched it. And
wow.
Just like any other Fortnite competitive player, you immediately exit out. After that is the top 50. So you're talking about hundreds and thousands of duos all getting funneled into 250 and then getting funneled again to that top 50 to set lobbies. But what a great close right there on Chap, using that shotgun, that reach of the legendary shotgun is just so underrated when it comes to that. Oh my goodness, a 110, another big knock, and that Siphon's gonna come through shortly. But you're seeing here the focus from up top, the rotations almost gaining that beamed out of the sky there, Monster.
Yeah, and the Siphon ticks over right as he gets in, so doesn't even waste too much time, doesn't even need to have to dig into the heal inventory too deep there because he doesn't really have much. He does need some material, though. You can see that he's not going to be able to get away with this much longer. The shockwaves are going to come out from the enemies. Hopefully, Fishy has just enough mats to navigate them through because he's going to need it here. Down to 40 builds now. Can he make the edit here? Looks for the control in the fight. This is very, very close for him. They are going to need much more than just this right here if they want to win this game. They need the refresher, and that's what Chap's hunting for right now. You never really see Chap do that. He pulls out the pickaxe. He tries to make something happen, but no. That's what I was going to say. I was like, he's on the W key right now, and it's working. 7 eliminations. He just took out that full duo by himself, but yes, he's running out of time. So if this isn't his last game, he should just be going for the fights.
Yeah, and they kind of say that you want to be in the lobby the last 4 minutes. That's going to factor in the matchmaking and whatnot and other people trying to get in. 4 minutes is usually the time you want to do to get into your last lobby. But it maybe you might be right. We have to take a look at the leaderboard. Have to take a look at some of the factors here. This may be Infesto's last game to kind of take it all home in 1-8-7. Monster said he's nice, and that's the stamp of approval, and that was a nice play right there. And again, starving off that lobby focus for a brief moment.
Yeah, and this is opens, right? So you do get the caliber of different kind of players. You don't know who you're going to get, but being this late into the competition, you got to put respect on these players. Infesto, being that different kind of breed, though, is showing that he doesn't have to respect you too much. Not only that, he's grabbing the walls. Like, he's taking everything right now. He has complete control. The disrespect there pops the mushroom in his face, saying, yo, make the edit, brother. He's ready for this right now. So, yeah, Infesto's on another level right now. He's running out of time to hit this next Q, though. 7 minutes now. So, like you said, you want to be at least 4 or 5 there. Another take there. Look at the ramp edit. Drops him down faster than the player can react. And still, though, if he didn't miss those shots, he'd be big chilling as a chug splash goes flying out the window there.
Yeah, you're just seeing the speed sometimes and the cost of the chug splash going out the window. But with the nice edit right there, it gets a big hit and an elim and all the loot from that duo. Man, hey, Infesto's not only putting in the work in game, but it looks like he's putting in the work in real life. Look at the gains that he got, man. He got some wide shoulders here. He's looking pumped.
Yeah, he's definitely pumped right now as he finds another one there. That's 10 eliminations. At this rate, he might as well finish this whole game off. I mean, I like to say it, but I mean it. This legendary pump gives you a man and a half right there. So he can effectively really even the playing field. We're watching him do it when you don't miss too. Here goes another W key, a box ramp in and the piece control there too. Full control. Oh, he was just ready. He's just faster. That was 163. This guy is down to super low HP. The crash pad to run away. Now focusing on a different player from a different team. Like, he's just going. He wants to, like, finish this game or win this game pretty much.
At some moments, it just feels like you're playing a Zone Wars, and I think once you get in that zone, right,
Boom.
you're just getting nasty with it. Oh, another one right in the box, just pumping. 1 pump, 2 pump, and he has not been missing with his shotgun, just looking really strong, just
He's
cutting
about to qual his team through just off this one game. Like,
no way, you think?
I mean, this is such a pop-off. He's like almost to 500 points now, too. When the next player goes down, he's going to hit 500-point threshold for the placements. So all he needs, honestly, with the elims coupled on top of that, like, he's up there right now. Remember, one pop-off game. We just talked about it. This is a pop-off game if you ever seen one. Now he's going for high ground. He's completely max material, too. He can take this. He even has a bouncer. 5 minutes left to queue, though.
5 minutes left to queue, 5 monsters in the inventory. It's a moment, but you have to be careful if you bounce. You kind of like have this moment where you glide. And that moment where you're gliding in the air is stopped in time. Could be.
My God.
Oh my. Oh, so much HPs go down to the fall damage considering we're in the swamps, but still looking strong. Uses the last chug splash, but Monster, he's going to get his health from elims, and he's not afraid to do it. He'll go up against a duo and get what he wants, and he's looking really good. The pop-off is real. 516. And another big tag at a height. He gets the knock. Here we go, Monster. He's ramping up.
There's no way he just did that. And another bouncer for high ground. And he gets the block off. Oh, that was so close. But the crash pads are going to even the playing field a little bit here. The siphon ticks over. That's beautiful for his HP now. He is back up and a minute to catch off too. Another bounce up. This time around, no, he gets taken out. Is there enough time? 4 minutes on the clock. A little less than that to get the queue up. He might just get his next game. But what a huge performance from him.
And that's always the bummer side of it all. We saw Xweez be the ultimate villain when Shio and I were casting in the semifinals. Xweez literally dropping a 20+ game at the very end, holding out a lot of people in the grand finals when he already well in doubt qualified. So that's what Savage right now and Browner are trying to do. Browner was part of that Tom Z and Two's trio in the FNCS stage. Save it with Scully and Castery. So FNCS trios representing right at the moment here. They're all combining, joining forces, making some interesting duos, and we'll see if they all shake out as the Bush is going to give them some moments here to kind of get a heal up here. Still 9 total players left, and Browner and Saban are one of the duos at full strength, but as soon as I say that, down goes Browner. So it's up to Saban, but still look, 582. Some nice point accruement here, Monster.
Yeah, he didn't have mats. He did try to come back, but no, he's going to fall.
Didn't see them at all in the top 10 throughout the day, and here they are up on top, but sharing the same amount of points. This might be the first time we've seen a tie for first place with 636 points. It's Leon Flares and Tommy Z. We have in third place Pink UK and Virox. In fourth place, it's 6.2Y and 6.2X, I believe. And then in fifth place, we got Munch and Pablo.